An earthquake shakes the middle of an uninhabited desert. Does it matter? A hurricane churns over the empty ocean. Is it a catastrophe? The answer is no. These are natural hazards, the raw power of our dynamic planet. But they only become disasters when they intersect with us. The crucial distinction lies in a simple idea: risk. Think of it as an equation. Risk equals the hazard times our exposure times our vulnerability. The hazard is the event itself, the magnitude of the earthquake, the wind speed of the cyclone. It's the part we can't control. Exposure is simply what's in the way. A city of 30 million people like Tokyo has immense exposure to earthquakes. A remote, unpopulated island has very little. But the most critical variable, the one we can change, is vulnerability. This is our susceptibility to harm. It's the difference between a building made of unreinforced brick and one built with earthquake-resistant steel. It's the presence of an early warning system or the lack of an evacuation plan. It's poverty, which limits a family's ability to prepare and recover. Consider this. A powerful magnitude 7.5 earthquake in a remote desert is a high-hazard, low-risk event. It's a geological footnote. But a smaller, magnitude 6.5 quake under a densely populated city with poor building codes is a high-risk event, a potential catastrophe. The same natural force produces vastly different outcomes, depending on us. The Earth will always have earthquakes, volcanoes, and storms. We cannot stop the planet's pulse, but we can choose how we build our cities and prepare our communities. We can reduce our vulnerability. And in doing so, we decide whether a natural hazard remains just an event or becomes a human disaster.